After 31 years of marriage, Bill Sherlach says he and his wife had fallen into a routine. Every morning, pretty much the same. However, for whatever reason, on the morning of December 14th, Bill did something different.
She's coming across the kitchen floor, and I grab her and I give her a big hug, and we had a big kiss. Now, most mornings, it's grab the coffee, out the door, what's on the schedule. Not that morning. Not that morning.
It's the only consolation in what has been an otherwise inconsolable new year.
There's just a huge part that's gone.
Later that day, 56-year-old school psychologist Mary Sherlach became one of the 6 adult victims of the Sandy Hook shooting.
They gave their lives to protect the precious children in their care.
Today in Washington, D.C., all 6 were posthumously awarded the Presidential Citizens Medal, one of our country's highest civilian commendations.
And that's what we honor today. The courageous heart, the selfless spirit, the inspiring actions of extraordinary Americans.
Although we may never know exactly what happened inside the school that day, we do know this about Mary. She was in a meeting, heard gunfire, and ran toward it. That's what makes her a hero to most of us. But to her husband, she'd already earned that title long before.
That's you?
That's me.
By the time they met in college, Mary had already decided she wanted to work helping people. She took some time off to raise their 2 girls, but eventually got her master's in psychology and then her dream job at Sandy Hook.
When she started working with these kids, it was her mission.
They were having a tough day, they could go see Mary.
Chris Fida worked with Mary and was with her when the shooting started.
She went out to check it out and protect and see what was happening, knowing that something wasn't right.
This week, Bill went to the warehouse where they've been storing all the cards and gifts that have been pouring in from around the world for the victims' families.
All right, I thought my vehicle was big enough, but it's obviously not going to be.
It's a lot of stuff.
He's at a place now where he can start to go through some of this, although he says he's still a long way from completely accepting any of it.
You catch yourself. Something happens. Oh, I wonder what Mary's going to think about this. You're like, oh. It's like, you know, those big pink erasers you had in elementary school? It's just like someone just erased her.
Is there any good that will ever come from this?
There better be. It's a tremendous waste if it's not.
Steve Hartman, on the road, in Newtown, Connecticut.